Just explain, though, 1,000 people, and this is despite the extra efforts that have been put involved.
Yes, so last Wednesday we had an international operation involving arrests that took place in France, in Germany, in the Netherlands and here in the UK. 39 people were rounded up. They we're told, part of a people smuggling network responsible, according to the authorities, for smuggling some 10,000 people into the UK over recent months. In addition to that, they also recovered 135 small boats, 1,200 life jackets, 45 outboard motors. And what the authorities said is that this would have an impact on the supply of small boats to these people smugglers in the short term. But what have we? We've had less than a week now, 6 days since this operation, and more than 1,000 people. 442 came across yesterday in 15 small boats. And again, there's multiple small boat activity out in the Channel. 150 have been brought ashore so far, more boats being intercepted as we speak.
And as the weather only gets better in many regards, or stays relatively stable, those numbers not likely to diminish. And James Heappey, I think, has been talking about this in Parliament, hasn't he?
Yes, the Armed Forces Minister has been talking about the command and control function that the Armed Forces have been able to offer the operations in the Channel. He was asked whether that had been a success, and he said yes, from his point of view, it had been, because they are not about, in the function that they've taken on, stopping the boats coming, but purely acting as a control measure for those coming across into British waters to ensure that they are then intercepted and those people are taken ashore safely. And he has said that so far that operation has worked well. This is what he told Tobias Elwood, chairman of the Defence Select Committee.
Since defence took primacy, only one migrant boat has landed in the UK in an uncontrolled way. And we define uncontrolled as in we were not physically escorting it, or we hadn't intercepted it and cross-decked people at sea. And even the boat that arrived in what we would describe as an uncontrolled way landed in the vicinity of Dungeness Power Station, and the nuclear civil police were able to intercept them.
So that really sounds impressive. It sounds like you've got the channel under control.
Tobias, you're not going to tempt me to say such grand things, because I just think, a run of still days, would test us. Of course it would.